One of the problems we are having in our society is greed. It's greed. So to that man, we might say somehow he might not know that what he's doing is greed. Maybe to him he's trying to get hold of two corrupt people in the society. That is to him. But naturally you can't hold two people together. There is an adage that says you can't pursue, you can't chase two rats at the same time. Eventually you will lose the two. So greed is evil. Greed is evil.
You're welcome to another segment of Africa Euro Breeze TV. We are with a great personality. Yes, sir. Good afternoon, sir.
Good afternoon.
Sir, thank you so much. I want to know your name.
My name is Abel Akemu.
Wow, thank you, sir. Sir, we are asking about greed. Somebody told us yesterday there was a man that holds a I don't want to put it that way, but like a security person. He was holding somebody for an offense, and another one did the offense, and he was trying to hold that same person. Trying to hold two people, it could not be possible. We look at it as a form of greed. Just so I want you to throw light on it. What did you say about greed?
Well, greed in general is not a good thing. I think if we go to the Bible says something regarding greed. So greed is evil. Greed is destructive. There is nobody that embark on the journey of greed that ever end up a good way. So greed is always destructive. And one of the problems we are having in our society is greed. It's greed. So to that man, we might say somehow he might not know that what he's doing is greed. Maybe to him he's trying to get hold of two corrupt people in the society. That is to him. But naturally you can't hold two people together. There is an adage that says you can't pursue, you can't chase two rats at the same time. Eventually you will lose the two. So greed is evil. Greed is evil. That's what I can say for now.
Thank you, sir. Sir, do you have any advice for those that are so greedy that they will not allow others to their children are even emulating them. They want to be greedy. There's anything like an advice, sir?
The advice we will give to the society in general is that we should try to be contented with what we have and stay away from greed. That's the advice.
Africa Euro Breeze TV with your host in Benin City, Greediness. We are with a great guy. Yes, sir. Good afternoon, sir.
Good afternoon, auntie.
Thank you so much. I want to ask you the question, but before we ask you, sir, I want to know your name.
My name is Moody.
Moody, are you in a good mood now?
Yeah.
Thank you, sir. So I want to ask you about greed. What did you say about greed?
You know, greed is a thing that is very bad because through greediness that leads to so many things, especially criminality. Even this greediness is what we are facing in our country, especially in Edo State, because the greediness have taken us to many places that we have not expected, as in Nigeria. Yeah.
Thank you, sir. Sir, do you have any more advice for those that just love being greedy? You acquiring 10 cars in your house, putting it there, and those others don't have. Do you have any advice more?
You know, I don't have any advice for the greedy people because the greedy people, they will never change. Yeah.
All right. Sir, good afternoon, sir.
Good afternoon, madam.
Thank you so much. Sir, I want to know your name.
My name is Boston.
Boston. Wow. So I want to ask you a question about greed.
Man, greed is people who accumulate things they cannot even use for themselves. They don't want others to use those things. They accumulate those for themselves alone. That is greed.
Thank you so much. You just nailed it. Sir, did you have any advice? Did you have anything more to say about greed? Advise those that want to acquire everything.
So our leaders are greed. They are greedy. Our leaders are greed. Because they are greedy, they could not even provide basic amenity for the commoners. But they have that in their houses. They have lights, they have water, they have everything. But they cannot even bring that thing to the commoners. Then when you want to see people who are not too greedy, you go to Europe and some to America. You see a white man who is a senator, it has only one building. Sometimes some of them even rent a building. They don't even have any other building apart from the one they rent. They have few children. Some of those, they are things, they don't invest in things that, they invest in things that can benefit other people. But here in Nigeria, we want to accumulate everything by ourselves. Accumulate everything. Somebody be having about 10 cars, 20 cars for himself alone. But those cars, sometimes we will not be able to use all of them at the same time. We use one after the other. But we should avoid greed. Greediness is bad. Greed is what is killing our country today. And some other countries in the world is greed.
Thank you so much, sir. Do you have anything more to say?
Man, I just want to advise our leaders, youths, everybody, that we should learn how to be contented. Because when you are contented, you'll be able to know, you'll be able to love God. Because you have this, you want other to have another. You cannot accumulate everything by yourself, for yourself alone. Then we should be able to kind of do what will not bring shame to your family or to the country at large. Then whatever that comes to your way, learn how to manage it. It's when you manage one thing, another one will come. But we want to manage what we will not be able to manage. That is great.
Thank you so much. Keep watching Africa Europe Breeze TV. Please come to our YouTube channel, like it, watch it, and share it.